So this village has been dubbed the prettiest village in England. Give it towards the camera. Wow, yeah.
Oh god. I like your novel.
Hello guys, welcome to a new vlog. Nick's down there.
Just checking under bed before we go.
He's tidying up the Airbnb.
Today is moving out day.
Yep.
And we move on to our next place. And as we said in yesterday's vlog, we're going to visit Castle Combe first thing this morning, which is the street where they filmed Stardust.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to Lacock Abbey and look at the cloisters, which is basically the inside of Hogwarts.
Yeah, which is on Harry Potter.
Then, once we've done that, around mid-morning, we're going to head towards Torquay area. I'm going to call it Dawlish Warren. And then mid-afternoon, we'll arrive in Torquay, and then we'll explore the British Riviera.
Yeah. I used to go to Torquay as a kid on
English Riviera.
holidays. Yeah, the English Riviera. There's palm trees and things like that there. I used to go there as a kid on holiday.
We've got palm trees in our garden at home.
Well, whatever. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to go out for breakfast somewhere as well. We're going to check out the Airbnb. So come along and see our day in Torquay. Right, we're out and about. So we stopped at an Airbnb in Corsham called Fernfields. It was an annex in somebody's garden, but it was very private, very nice, very warm, and the bed was so comfortable, extremely comfortable. So we're on our way now to Castle Combe, which was featured in Stardust.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto West Wells Road.
So we are 18 minutes away.
In 200 yards at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Park Lane.
It is the village of Wall that was in the film Stardust. I guess it's not called Wall.
No, it's
in
called
real life.
Castle Combe.
It's called Castle Combe. So there's a castle there.
No. Well, I don't think so.
So the place is called Castle Combe, and we're going to have some breakfast there. So we shall show you what it's like. My goodness, look at that. How pretty and quaint. And I'm not talking about Nick. I'm talking about Castle Combe. How beautiful.
Castle Combe, anyway.
Well,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I want to say Combe, so
Does it sound posher?
yeah. Oh, beautiful. So we're going to find somewhere to eat and get a cuppa. And then explore this lovely little village.
We're here. Plus a lot of drilling. Right, so if anybody's seen the film Stardust, they'll recognise this little village square. So if Lee just turns the camera so we can see it all. Okay, so over there. So in the film, Victoria walks down here and she walks in front of that window. We'll put a screenshot of that now. Then she walks past this monolithic thing in the middle of the square. And then that house over there is basically where the shop that Tristan worked. And obviously they put a shop sign above it.
And then we're going to see if we can get some breakfast in this White Hart pub.
It's 12 till 3, I guess we're not. Right, so we're killing time until something opens, although we have spotted some kind of scony things. So we're going to go in this church, which is in the village centre of Castle Combe, whatever.
What a beautiful little village.
It is proper. I'm not surprised that they film a lot of stuff here. I mean, it's not just Stardust that's been filmed here, there's quite a lot of things that's been filmed here.
Just don't come for breakfast because nowhere serves it.
Yeah, not until 12.
So this village has been dubbed the prettiest village in England. And I have to say, I agree with that. I've just been saying it's the most picturesque place I've ever seen.
It's like you're on a movie set. No wonder that loads of films. I mean, even Steven Spielberg filmed the film War Horse here.
I've never seen that.
Me neither. I've never heard of it until I just googled it.
But now I might need to watch it just to see.
So if anybody knows this place, is it called Combe Cottage or Combe?
Right, so on our way back to the car, we passed the village hall, and they're doing breakfast. So we're having a bacon roll, a coffee, and a tea.
And I'm just doing a Patreon post. So if
Nick's
you're on
just
Patreon,
doing-
you'll have seen this post, and if you're not, then sign up below.
Right, we've had his bacon butter in his cuppa, and we're leaving Castle Combe, the prettiest village in England. And now we're heading to Castle. Where are we going? Castle.
Where are we going?
Lacock Abbey. We're going to. I've remembered. We're going to
You're lying
Lacock
shit, you just
Abbey,
looked on sat nav.
which is where they filmed some of Harry Potter.
The corridors in Hogwarts, the cloisters.
Yeah, so she'll show you that when we get there.
Right, that's where we are, Lacock Village. We're currently there, and the Abbey's there. Looks like Downton, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we're going to have a walk down.
Gonna go out here, turn right, down the path, and let's have a gander.
Right, so before we go in the Abbey, we're just going into this museum, which is a museum of photography. Because I didn't realise, but this is the birthplace of photography. So in August 1835, William Henry Fox Talbot captured the world's first photographic negative at his home, Lacock Abbey.
You're a tour guide.
So there you go. Just reading it from the leaflet in the other hand. So this is it, the Museum of Photography. I never knew. This is where photography first took place in the world.
So what for him? We won't be vlogging.
Yeah, and that
All
look.
vloggers were born here.
That's true. That looks like my dad's collection of cameras at home.
Are they all black and white?
He's even put them out in a display case in his home. So we're just waiting for the National Trust email to come through, aren't we? We've just signed up to National Trust.
We're going to wait 20 minutes for membership cards.
Yeah, but we thought it was a good idea because so far this trip we've gone to a lot of National Trust places, haven't we?
And paid.
And like Stonehenge.
It's friggin' late now,
yeah.
isn't it?
So it's only £10 a month for a joint account.
Port Colonel in Cornwall is National Trust.
Yeah.
Which means we can go there for free.
Yeah. So with National Trust you get free car parking and it's only £10 a month and you get into all these places. And it cost us £40 in Stonehenge the other day, we could have got that.
That really just seeds me. I want my money back for that if I pay for this.
Right, we're at the Abbey and we're just going to go around the back to the cloisters. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Cloisters. The bells are ringing.
Is that a Christmas song?
Yes. For Christmas Day. So we're going around the back.
I didn't mean that song.
Where the cloisters are, which is where they filmed certain parts of Harry Potter. If you watch the Harry Potter films, you'll know it as soon as I show it. But it's where, like, Snape was having a meeting with somebody and Harry was in
under the cloak of invisibility.
Yeah. So,
it's not just that, it's when they finished the Quidditch matches and things like that. It was all, you'll see it, you'll know it, you'll recognise it instantly.
And round here is the Abbey entrance as well. So we'll go check this out. Oh yes, we're in Hogwarts.
And that's where they went outside and they were having like lunch. And it's where Ron came up from where Hermione came up to Ron and she were talking about him and they were sat outside here.
And I wonder which corner it was that Professor Snape was stood.
I think it was there, in that corner there.
Well, it's either that corner.
That corner there. When he went like that.
Yeah, or this corner, one or two.
No, it was backwards because the corner went left.
Well, this corner will go left when you're out on the side.
Well,
It could be that one.
Going up there. It's that corner there. That's amazing, isn't it? Again, it looks smaller.
I don't know, actually. Yeah.
It looks smaller.
There's no information about the film, is it? Because they're obviously they're not. I don't know. They're telling you information about the history rather than it being in films.
And a bit awe-inspired.
Where we just want to know about the filming bits.
Come on
This way. I'm going down here.
Right, this is the very spot, I think, where Snape was arguing with Voldemort in the first one. And
Harry was round here, so it was filmed from about here. You get there, like Snape. You get there.
And then Snape just went.
No.
He went.
He had his back. He had his back to that.
Who did?
Snape.
No,
Sure
he
he
didn't.
did. Oh, go on. Then he went like.
He was pinning him up, and Potter was there, and he just went like that.
You did it towards the camera.
Like that.
Yeah.
But this door here, there was a door on there. Maybe they put it on just for the filming. Oh, there's tools in it.
Oh, there. Harry Potter films at Lacock.
Yeah, so this is where they had the first potions. Professor Quirrell, that was it.
Oh, the film, the Mirror of Erised, yeah.
That's the corridor, look.
Right, so we're in the kitchen. You do look like Mrs. Patmore as well from Downton. Downton. So we've just been told by one of. Stop poking it. Stop poking it. So we've just been talking to one of the National Trust volunteers, and they said that Warner Brothers won't allow them to put any sort of exhibitions on or Harry Potter's. She said that Warner Brothers are a bit pissy about it and won't let them do anything, so they can't label where it was filmed or anything like that, which is a shame.
Didn't know I knew before we came here, and that's why we came.
Yeah, it's a real shame that, because it is a fantastic place. And she even said, yes please, I'd love one. She said they also filmed scenes from Fantastic Beasts here as well.
I've not seen that.
No, we need to watch that when we get back to the lodge. Right, so we're continuing looking around the Abbey. And then we're going to go to the village where Downton Abbey was filmed, the new movie. Yeah.
So obviously we'll be filming, but we don't know what's going to be in the movie because it's not out yet.
I don't know. Gargoyles?
Gargoyles? The gargoyles? Where's the pig?
So we're in a little tower.
Copy of the Magna Carta there.
Yeah. Is that a copy of the Magna Carta? What is the Magna Carta? There's an old relic.
Ancient Primark glasses.
For the ancient Primark man. So that window
Every vlogger in the
was
world.
the very first photo ever taken.
Every vlogger in the world owes their gratitude to that window. Because without that, there wouldn't be cameras, and without cameras there wouldn't be vlogging cameras.
Thank you, window. Thank you.
What was that? There's Dumbledore there.
No, these aren't Harry Potter statues, I'm afraid.
You know. This is where they had the mirror of Erised. It was, I think, based on memory, it was here. And Dumbledore walked in, he was looking into the mirror still here.
So we saw the mirror the other day in our Harry Potter Studios tour video, and this is the room, we think. Well, no, 99% sure this is the room.
100% sure.
Because, like she said, they can't put anything up about the filming, because Warner Brothers won't allow it. Which is a bit naff. Right, we're having a quick walk around the gardens, and then we're going to go to the village where they have been recently filming the new Downton Abbey film.
It's not out until September.
Exciting.
So
Lady Mary.
We'll film, but we've no idea whether it's going to be seen on this video or not, but we'll have a gander.
We'll probably have a cup of tea there and pretend that we're one of the Downton Abbey family.
Yeah, you're Lady Mary.
And you're the Count Dowager's old woman.
Bag.
Yeah. Right, so we're in the village. There's a Red Lion Hotel, which rings a bell. So obviously we've not seen the new Downton Abbey film, 'cause it's not out yet, so we don't know where it is they're filmed. So you'll have to just watch it when it comes out in September and see if you can spot anything.
One of the guides that we just spoke to, she told us that they had to remove all the cars here, had to be removed so they could film it. And apparently the whole thing's just a big round block, so we're just going to wander around and see what we can see.
Nick, I've seen something over there that says the chocolate barn. Handmade chocolates, gelato and ice cream, hot and cold drinks. Oh, you're already gone. Right, so Nick didn't spend long in the chocolate shop, did you?
No, Nick saw the price, £6.50 for 7 chocolates in a packet, and they were no bigger than bloody roses.
Don't be a scrap bag.
I don't give a care.
Ooh, like meringue, lemon meringue, strawberry meringue.
Chocolate and raspberry meringue.
What's these things?
Sugar, I'd have one.
Chutneys.
Jams.
Ooh, and fudges. It's like an honesty box. You just leave your money.
You would never see that around Leeds.
No.
Because they'd nick the wall in Leeds.
And now plant sales.
Herbs.
Oh, the herbs. Oh.
Right, so the house to the left of the church at the end, we just did a tour guide.
Right there.
Overheard telling his tour group that that is the Harry Potter's house in Godric's Hollow. That's what it was based on. And apparently it's a real residence, so we can't go down there, but we'll try and get as close as we can.
Yeah. We actually saw a replica of it at the Warner Brothers studio tour the other day.
So we know what to compare it against.
Yeah. So that's as close as we can get. It is a residency. But you can look that
I
up.
think it was actually a replica of the house. I think it was based on the location. Certainly the gates in the film.
So there you go. Look that up, see if it looks like it in the film. It should do.
And apparently Camilla Parker Bowles has either been to a wedding or been married in this church as well.
Let's go for a tea or coffee or something before heading off to Torquay.
Okay.
Raspberry smoothie. I've got a mango and passion fruit. We're just going to have this light snack and then we're heading off to Torquay. Right, so we've had us lunch and we're going back to the car now.
Can I just say, if you do go in that pub, don't order a smoothie, because it was raspberry Robinson's cordial with crushed ice and they called it a smoothie.
Nice and refreshing though.
But it had a head on it bigger than a pint.
Right, we're off back to the car now and then we're heading to Dawlish Warren where Nick went as a boy. Yes. He wants to reminisce.
We're only calling there for half an hour, something like that, just so I can get some photos from my mum, and then we're heading down to Torquay,
Which is the English Riviera.
to check in our B&B.
Yes, and that's where I used to stop as a child. Yes?
Right, come here. You see that building at the end?
Nick just watched the Downton film trailer.
Right, so if you watch the Downton Abbey film trailer, and I will put a screenshot on the screen now, that building there with those two V white gables, look at this picture. That is from where they filmed Downton, and they line these streets here with the crowds. This is the new Downton film.
Yeah. Right, into the car.
Come on then. Right, so we're in the car. We haven't set off yet. Lee's going to edit the vlog, what we've done so far this morning in the car before we continue. So what you're watching now is what Lee's going to be editing as soon as I turn this off. And it's 2 hours and 22 minutes until we get to Dawlish Warren. And I know that looking ahead on the roads, there's a lot of traffic on the M4 near Bristol. So probably add another half an hour onto that. So you've got 3 hours to edit. So you've got 3 hours to edit that video.
I don't need an SD card. Right, we've arrived in Dawlish Warren and Nick's having a moment. Yeah.
I'm having a senile moment because I can't remember. This looks familiar, but I've got to ring my mum.
He's all excited because he stopped here as a 6-year-old
40 years ago.
in some of these flats. So he's reminiscing with his mum. Beautiful day today, 22 degrees. And Nick's just going to video call his mum. And then we're going to go for a coffee.
Hold on, bloody thing's phone screwed up. Wait a minute. Can you see the baby pool? What?
You'll have been paddling, that's all.
I know, but I remember winning that record in club, which was somewhere there.
The pool's been demolished that Nick used to swim in, and so has the clubhouse. His childhood memories have been demolished.
I know. Right, I'll ring you back. Ta-ra. I want to get in.
Eh?
I want to get in.
What for?
What do you mean, what for?
I want to go for coffee and cake.
Well, we will do soon.
Well, you can't get in.
Bloody hell, 40 years.
So you were
Massive.
swimming in that pool 40 years ago.
Yeah. Well, the little baby pool.
When we're having coffee and cake. He's off for a closer look at the swimming pool.
like Chernobyl.
Right, so you're taking us to the beach now, yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to the beach for a look. We've got to go under this tunnel.
I'm definitely having a moment.
Moment. A senior moment.
No. A flashback memory moment.
Oh, are we going in?
No.
Scrooge McDuck up there.
I'm only reminiscing.
Scrooge McDuck, it's you.
The last time I came here, Scrooge McDuck didn't exist.
It did, because it's there, right in view.
No, it didn't. That was just Scrooge. Right, so we're back in the car and we're on our way to Torquay. Lee's driving, and I've just got to turn the camera on and show you this. What an amazing view, and look at the weather, it's just amazing.
Beautiful. So it's gone down to 18 degrees now, it's lovely beautiful.
It feels like Weybridge. I mean, Weybridge looks a little bit like that. There's like the estuary on the right, and then there you go. You can see the boats on the rivers and people just having a good time on. In fact, that reminds me so much of Padstow actually.
Look at these houses here, yellows and pinks and blues.
You can tell we're in Devon and Cornwall, where a lot of the houses down here are all
different
coloured in pastel colours, usually pink, blue and white.
I like that pink.
And a yellow one there. Well, you would like pink.
Right, we've got to Torquay. This is where we're staying. That's our bed and breakfast. Nick's just waiting to get a parking permit. And then we're going to unload the car, get in, have a chill, and go down to Torquay Centre for a meal. Right, we're in the B&B in Torquay. So this is where we're going to be staying for 2 nights. Nick's knackered because it's at Tapas Hotel.
I might just walk to the top of that hill and bring a case and then carry it.
Nice little bed. Excuse me. For everything. Yeah, get a cup of tea on, will you?
Being his wingers, I'll
Being his wingers. Get a cup of tea brewed, will you? Please.
No.
So, yes, please.
You can do it.
One done.
You do that
So,
for again.
this is our room. I've just thrown the camera case at Nick because he's been a. What's the? I haven't been in the toilet yet. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, the camera doesn't like that light. But there you go. Get that kettle on now. Right, so here we are in Torquay, and of course we're looking for a cocktail bar.
Why not? Start with an aperitif.
It's the first time I've not been driving because the B&B is just up the road.
Wait a minute, you don't like drinking?
But I don't care, I'm having one tonight.
Well, then stop moaning.
I'm sick of just sitting watching you drink.
Well,
So this is Torquay Harbour, I'm guessing. And Nick's found a nice cocktail bar on this side, isn't it?
we've already planned our next stop in 2 days' time, which is going to be Newquay, and
Yeah.
that's also walking distance to town as well.
And just up there, you can see above there is like an I-360. We might go on that tomorrow, like the London Eye. So I'm just going to follow Nick to this cocktail bar. Then we're having something to eat. Oh, there's a palm tree. Palm tree.
Borderline. Right, so we booked in for a tapas restaurant, 21, and when we got there they had 0 tables left. So they should seriously change their name from 21 to 0. Lee's had a drink. Now we are in a restaurant called the Rockfish, which do a lot of fish. In fact, that's all they do is fish. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers, guys. So we're having tartar sauce. So believe it or not, we're having fish. So I'm having fish tacos because it's what I had at Rock and Brews in Florida, and Lee's having a very speciality dish, aren't you? Fish and chips. Fish and chips. Are you having mushy peas? Are you getting a cup of tea with it?
Oh yeah.
No, he's not. He's having a Plymouth Gin, a single. I'm having a double.
Could just drink a cup of tea.
It is. Oh. You're going to get white sliced bread as well.
Ooh. Nice fish and chips.
It didn't look like that in Rock and Brews.
Oh, that looks nice, that. No? That looks
maybe.
really nice.
Maybe it would.
Have you just squirted all over yourself?
Yeah.
Well, you get on with that. I'm having my fish and chips and a gin. I've never had a gin with fish and chips before.
Well.
My phone's vibrating. Who cares?
Right, so ignore the flickering, because it can't be... Oh, it stopped. Lee's just told me that I'm tight, and he wished he was with a gentleman. And I've just told him... What did I say? I've forgotten already.
Who cares? Who knows?
So the bill's turned up, and it's got a discretionary £1 thing added for some Torquay holiday helpers. Well, I like to be able to choose who I tip. And Lee says I'm really tight, and he wishes he was with a gentleman who was just really tight, really kind and tight. And I've told him to be very, very careful in what he's saying. And you've obviously taken the warning to heed because you laughed, didn't you?
What Nick said was, am I not kind and nice? And be very careful with your answer. And I said, no, you're not nice most of the time.
You didn't say that, you lying shit.
I did.
You did not say that at all. You did not say that. I just said be careful with your answer, and you just giggled in that nervous girly laugh that you have.
Oh, hell's killed me. We've just walked up. So we've just
Fancy a cup of tea?
Yeah. So we've just met the lady that runs the B&B that we're in. She's
Really nice.
Really nice lady. She's moved from Hampshire about 4 years ago, and very similar story to us, where she just had a life-changing moment where she decided she was just gonna... A life-changing moment that she just decided that she was just gonna up sticks and move somewhere. And here she is. So a very similar story to us. So anyway, we were down in the harbour tonight, and a couple of lodgers had messaged us saying that they'd seen us in town.
You should have come and said hello.
Yeah, she should have come and said hello, but they...
She also offered advice of where to eat. That was nice. And I've also got a Kit Kat chunky town.
She didn't advise that. But yeah, she gave us advice where to eat. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in, so we had to end up in a fish restaurant.
Everywhere's busy.
So it was very busy, wasn't it?
Because it's Saturday night.
Yeah. So anyway, we're back in the room now, and we're going to end the vlog.
We're not sure what we're doing tomorrow. Obviously, it's going to involve looking around Torquay, but we're not sure.
Well, Lee's been here before, so he's apparently going to give me a guided tour.
Yes, I was only 12 when I came before.
Yeah, well, I was 4 when we went to Dawlish, Warren, and I can remember it perfectly well.
Yeah.
So Lee's going to take us around tomorrow, so we'll probably end up doing Yates's and
You're a
Wetherspoons.
smart ass, aren't you?
I am. So we're going to finish the vlog now. So if you are new to our channel, then don't forget to click that subscribe button below. It's totally free. Give us a thumbs up. What's the next bit? I've had a couple of gins.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Click the notification bell so you get alerts when we get new videos come out. And we'll see you tomorrow on our next vlog. And like I said earlier in the vlog, we've actually booked our next Airbnb when we get to Newquay. And then from there, we haven't decided what we're going to do. So goodbye for now.
Goodbye from me, goodbye from you.
Are you trying to do some kind of two Ronnies or something?
Goodbye.
He's a bleeding Ronnie. Bye.